Well, hi everybody. Well, this is the start of my new channel. Let me start off with, I'm winging this, you guys. This information, I just came in today. I've been busy today. As you can tell, I'm in my car, but I want to do this call to action. I mean, everybody needs to be on high alert. So where I'm going to start off with, you guys, is they already had this bill that was submitted of SB 978, which seemed to be very inconspicuous, a bill that gun owners could have no interest in or be concerned over. Now, keep in mind, you guys, I am referencing Oregon Firearms Federation's emails that I get sent up there to make it easy for notes for me. I wrote some extra notes on there because I read the 44-page amendment that they added to this bill, and we're going to get to that in a minute. So, as that there, the only catch with that is, you could argue with simply that, just doing research. Well, here's the big problem. All bills have a relating clause. This bill relating clause says relating to firearms. This means that every single word of that bill can be stripped out and replaced with completely different anti-gun language, as long as the language is related to firearms. Take that in for a second. Now, so what they're doing is play and hide the ball on gun confiscation. So what has happened now, we're going to get to the point of that, they have submitted an amendment. Who would have thought? Oregon Firearms Federation saw that coming. Now, it's 44 pages long. So all those things that we're protesting at the rally the other day, they obviously didn't catch the hint that we don't want it. So this call to action, we need those people and more showing up on the Capitol to protest this. Now, it's coming up. It's on April 2nd. I'll get to the date and times and all that at the end of this video. I want to get to what's in this bit, kind of rough summary. I'm not going to be able to get over everything, you guys. It's 44 pages long. There's tons of anti-gun language in there. I'm going to post a link to there. You can read it yourself. Be more informed. That way, if you want to submit testimony, you know what you're submitting testimony against. So what we're going to start off with is just doing some highlights of some of the most common stuff. So they are going after the age restriction. Now, what they are doing on the age restriction is for gun dealers, they can make the determination whether they're 18, 19, 20, 21, decide who they want to sell to. So they get to discriminate who they want to sell to, which is against federal law. Okay? But they're going to make that legal for them to discriminate. So now they want to make discrimination legal. Okay? So let's start off with that one. Now, two, they are, the biggest one, the one that's got my coattails in there, is going against CHO holders. So, one, they're increasing the fees. Okay, that's one thing. Now, the biggest thing is that I'm going to actually do a lot of this up there. It's allowing cities, counties, metropolitan service districts, airports, schools, colleges, universities to ban CHO holders from public buildings. Now, please note, this bill does not say buildings owned by those entities. It says public buildings. Okay? So it will ban CH holders from airports. No, not just the terminal, but the parking lot and the grounds adjacent to the parking lots. Picking up your spouse from the airport. Go to jail. Said and done. So I don't know where it's come in that CHO holders have become a problem of where we carry, because we're just rampantly just causing a ruckus around here. So they want to directly go against us. They want to disarm us. Because it's not the most convenient. You have to go to the airport, so that means you got to plan. That means you're going to have to leave your gun at home, because they don't want it. They don't want it on the grounds. Even having a CHL. So, please note that. So that's one very egregious one. You guys is going after us. Then they're going over after, it's all the cable lock stuff, you know, keeping the firearms locked up. Same stuff that you've read before. Not going to get too in detail on that. But you have to, it's got language in there, if you sell a firearm, that you got to include the lock, and that you got to be able to prove. You have to, it says in there that you have to prove that you provided a lock. So what? So when you sell a gun to somebody, you got to take a picture of them and with the gun with the lock? Because the way it's got it worded in there, you can read it for yourself. You know, if they feel like it's ambiguous at all, they can charge you. So we all know if any law has any ambiguity in there, they'll use it to their advantage. Okay. So this is basically, I just wanted to kind of get this. It's just a slight tip, you guys. I'm going to put the link down there to the amendments. 44 pages long. There's way more in it. I just wanted to do a quick highlight, and I just wanted to do this call to action to get everybody enacted. I mean, we need to get off our butts, you guys. I mean, we need to get down there. Yes, you can submit testimony online and submit it to them. Yeah, it goes on record, and they write it up there. But how much did they really pay attention? They obviously didn't pay attention when we did the rally, and we had quite a few people there. You can call them if you really can't make it, but I say, you guys, I'm doing it myself. Call in sick, do whatever you can. Show up there, get there early. Testimony is on April 2nd. It starts at 8 o'clock. Now, if you want to submit testimony, you got to be there by be signed up by 7:30. Now, here's the catch, you guys. I think we need to be there like at 6 o'clock. Be there. We need to beat Moms Demand Action, everybody that's being bussed in, all the anti-gunners that they bring in to submit testimony that way. Sit up there against there. They try to fill in those rooms with anti-gunners. Be sit there. We need to beat the ball and get there first and submit testimony. All of us, by the thousands. We need to show up there by the thousands, and we need to beat all of the anti-gunners getting there from submitting testimony. Because it's enough. Because they bring them all in from out of state. It's not fair. This is our state. Let's go in there. Let's tell them that we do not want this. So I stress to everybody, find a way to get the day off. I know it's only a few days away, but let's get up to the Capitol in the higher numbers than we had at the rally, and let's make sure our voices are heard. Because obviously, they did not hear it the other day. So let's really make sure our voices are heard. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and always remember, we are the protectors of our own freedoms. Stay vigilant, stay active.